Hey folks, I'll miss you while I'm at Outdoor Lab, but I know you're in good hands with your guest teacher. Please do whatever you can to help them so that they can follow along with this plan just as well as you can. I'm still expecting you guys to get from day one all the way to day four. So when I come back, I'm going to be expecting to see a completed budget. This whole week's going to be devoted to personal financial literacy. Think about everything we've done in our economics unit so far, such as economic systems, all of the different characteristics, and then also what we've learned with supply and demand and all of the pieces that fall in there. Now you're going to kind of look at how those things apply to you personally, and budgeting is going to be a big part of that. Before we get into the budget, you guys will be given some key vocabulary terms. There's going to be some background reading, and you guys will get plenty of practice with the budgeting. That's all listed here. Every single one of you has this resource, and the reason why I point this out is because this is essentially what your guest teacher is going off of. Therefore, I would like you guys to please look for opportunities to help out your teacher in the absence of myself. This is paced out by each day. So there's 4 days in this week, and all of the sources that I'm expecting to use that I provided hard copies are linked through here. This tool is on Google Classroom, therefore, there is no reason why you guys shouldn't find success this week. So please help each other out and help your guest teacher out. What I'd like you to do on the first day is just simple vocab and then become familiar with those terms. Then there's an article called 5 Reasons Why Financial Literacy is Important. I'd like you to read that, and then there's also some discussion questions that you guys are going to do. And in case you lose track of what I'm talking about, don't worry about it because this is going to be day by day. I'm just giving you a brief run through of what I'm expecting. If you guys happen to finish the read and discuss these discussion questions, then there's an opportunity for you to practice the vocab and possibly play this relay game involving your vocab and kind of like a race. But your teacher will get to that, and that's also only if we have time at the end of day one. Hopefully, we can get around to it, and if not, that's okay. For day two, you guys are actually going to be given a scenario and you're going to practice budgeting based off of the information that you were given in that scenario. And then we're going to do that days 3 and 4, but it's going to be a little more in depth and a little more specific. So day 2 is going to be practice. And then days 3 and 4 is going to kind of be like the assessment piece, so to speak. So day 2 will be scenario budgeting. And then day 3 will kind of be a little bit closer to personal budgeting. So that's kind of what we're looking at for this week. I anticipate that the budgeting is going to take at least 3 days. So the scenario budgeting, that should probably be just one day. And then when you're kind of creating your personal budget, that's going to be more like 2 days. This will all be due, or the days 3 and 4, that'll be due the Monday that I get back. So I'm looking forward to that, and then we will be starting taxes. So again, this tool is available to you. Everything that you see underlined in blue is a link to some document or maybe to some source, okay? So the good news is, guys, whatever your teacher and whatever I'm expecting you to use, you have access to. If you need hard copies, please discuss with your, or please talk to your teacher at the end of class or at the appropriate time, not during instruction.